Starting in the AL East.
From the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
2023 Tampa Bay Rays.
Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the much better job. Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Bernie Williams stands in as he looks at a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Jeter gets his lead at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, Paul O'Neill. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
Here comes Tino Martinez. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. K-line is there. One left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Baseball on the show. Orlando Hernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That's a ball. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. None out, runners at first and second. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting 4.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Canseco. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Richards is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason. Here comes the 1-2.
That's bolting.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The numbers on the year, 272, 6 home runs, and 21 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two and two. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-0 home.
No, that's down.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, makes somebody else beat you.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now into the box is Willie Adames, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Willie Adames.
First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away.
Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
That average at 291 to start the day. 5 homers and 25 driven in. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The average coming in 257, 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
Stepping in now, Brendan Lau, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. 1-1. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Mejia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in is Derek Jeter. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, this game so far, they've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So next to hit is Bernie Williams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
The payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cliff Floyd. Out in front of it, strike one. Pulled toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
And the pitch. Harold Baines is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the count will be full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. High in the air out to center field. Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Stepping up is Orlando Cepeda, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Grounded to short, and that's through, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
Willie Adames is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Number 5.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Willie Adames becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Brooks Robinson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the one. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Paul O'Neill. First pitch of the AB now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
And leading up for the Rays,
ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Fielder.
And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was...
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. A ball and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Canseco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Down 1-1.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Al Kaline. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Strawberry.
From the stretch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Down and away, ball 1. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano. Worked a walk his first time up. And now pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here's another 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now.
Jorge Posada, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Career home run number 493. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So now to the plate, Wade Boggs. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Halfway home here from Tropicana Field. The Rays 4 and the Yankees 1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the DH, Harold Baines.
The designated hitter.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting. The first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Domingo Germán will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. No balls and 1 strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. The 2-2. And that's the 2nd out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting off with back-to-back speed pitches, has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock. Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the 1, but they lead it 4-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here comes the 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Robinson is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The bat.
Next to hit is Bernie Williams, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. And now Tino Martinez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A 1 pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Count is 1-2 now. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now
yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Into the box now, Darryl Strawberry. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Canseco on third with 2 out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Two and one, here it is. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Rays are out in front, 4-3. And now here is Ketel Marte. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
The center fielder.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter,
this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is low, ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the belt,
now
kicks and deals. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Roy.
2 balls, strikes to the Rays left.
Geared to hit the fastball right here.
Liner towards second. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Al Kaline is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rays strand a pair, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Chaz Rowe will come on in relief now. So
Number 50, Chaz Rowe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, a hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
Count is 2-1.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Next for New York, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Kaline finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now it'll be Harold Bain.
And leading up for the Rays,
Jeff Nelson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. And
Your attention,
looks
please.
like he got the call there
Now
on the pitch
pitching for the
inside.
New
It's
York
0-1.
Number 43, Jeff.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 1-1. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is with changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Willie Adames becomes out number 2 this inning. Brooks Robinson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Still 1-2. Baines is off of first with 2 away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Nick Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Floyd is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Up next,
ready now is Bernie Williams for his career in this matchup. He's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Up next, Paul O'Neill. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Lets it fly. 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Floyd will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino.
At the plate now is Tino Martinez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's the 1-1. Three our score here as we play the 8th. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He's safe. The throw was offline. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
The left fielder.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. In his career versus this pitcher, he brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with
now
2 away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Darryl Strawberry is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Oh, 2. Here it is.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Hunter Strickland enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 4. Now at the plate is Ketel Marte. Flew out last time up. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon.
Digging in next, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing fate.
Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 7-4.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
To the plate now, Wade Boggs. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now into the box, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Derek Jeter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bernie Williams is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-1.
Hey.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next, here is Paul O'Neill. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. Popped him up. Adames is calling for it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees lead it 8-4.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer, trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Mariano Rivera comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a good pitch there is this straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now to the plate, Al Kaline. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now the first pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Harold Baines fouled off. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Count remains at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Yankees crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jeff Nelson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.